Hi YouTube, Casey here. So last video we examined the minimum battles required to beat Pokemon Platinum, and today we are moving to Johto region and do the exact same thing. Pokemon Heart Gold is one of the best games in franchise history, famous for its Pokemon following its player and the underleveled Dragonite from lands. So before getting started, let's explain the rules. First rule, wild battles must run while avoiding optional battles. And double battles count as 2 battles and jotting down every used item in battles. So for this kind of run, it is important to bear in mind that the total EXP will be gaining is fixed, which means that there is a highest possible level for a given Pokemon in this challenge. And it is very likely that we will be underleveled at some point in the game, since wild battle must run and I will not be able to catch any Pokemon. I cannot grind, which makes some battles literally impossible for us to beat without using X items or potions. But I will be only using them if it is absolutely necessary and jotting down the usage on the left. Planning for this run is very important. We can use gift Pokemons, which are the starters, the egg Pokemons, Spearow, Eevee, Shuckle, Tyrogue, and Dratini. It is also noteworthy that there are 5 essential HMs to beat the game, so Wooper will be handling the water HMs, Starter for cut, and Shuckle for strength. This means that I am free to choose any starter because every starter learns cut. So quite frankly, Totodile is the best choice for this run, but I choose Cyndaquil because it's my video, who's gonna stop me? Well, it will come and bite me in the later stage in the game, but I'll explain later. So the first fight is the rival fight as usual. Defeating him gains the right to head to the first gym, and we defeat another 2 trainers on the way. And before fighting the gym leader, I acquired 3 eggs from the man in the Pokemon Center. With everything done, the first gym battle begins. Faulkner has Pidgey and Pidgeotto, and Pidgeotto is a problem because he knows Roost, but with Leer and Ember with a burn, the first gym badge is mine. After getting the badge, I get the 4th egg, which is Togepi, and head to the Slowpoke well. Fighting through Rocket Grunt and an Executive Proton evolves my Cyndaquil into Quilava, while saving the Slowpoke tails. Since the second gym is a bug type, after incinerated the gym trainer and the leader, I get the second badge. The rival comes again and say, "Hi, do you want some more XP?" Of course. The combination of Leer and Smokescreen hacks the Croconaut to death as I hatched every egg. Stepping into the third gym, beating down 2 gym trainers, and here comes the first difficult fight of the run, Whitney. Miltank is just obnoxious to face as it's very bulky and do huge damage. Second try. I use the Smokescreen strat and hope my baby Pokemon can debuff her stat or yawn her, but turns out that she has a Lumberry, so never mind. Luckily, the charm from Togepi is very crucial as the rollout does 0 damage, then she crits. Third try. She missed on Wooper and Togepi, enabling me to lower her defense and attack. Flame Wheel under the Blaze almost one-shot her, and with some luck, the 3rd gym badge is mine. Heading to the 4th gym, we get the first double battle of the game, but it's just a breeze. Defeating the Grunt and the rival in the Burn Tower opens the gym. Every gym trainer is essential battle, but all 4 of them are EXP dinner. The gym leader is another story though. Gengar Shadow Ball 2-shots me and that's game over. I tried a few more times, but I just can't get past through it. So I acquired my 6th Pokemon, a level 20 Spearow. Since it's a normal type, Gengar can only hit me with a Sucker Punch, which allows me to Leer 6 times and knock it out with Pursuit. With that, 4th gym badge is mine. Heading to the Olivine City, there are 3 trainers in the lighthouse which aren't a problem at all. Reaching the top, gym leader Jasmine said that the Ampharos is sick, so we gotta go to Cianwood City to search for a secret potion. But that ain't our first priority. Head to the gym we go. Cianwood City Gym has 1 essential trainer which isn't a problem, but the gym leader Chuck is a problem. Primate had Double Team and Focus Punch, which one-shots my Quilava. Fearow can take care of it as Aerial Ace never misses, but Poliwrath is unbeatable. And the fact that giving EXP to Fearow means less EXP to Quilava, which is a bad thing in the long run as there's a limit amount of EXP we can gain in this run. So my easy solution is Flame Wheel Burn with Smokescreen on Primeape, preserving my HP for Poliwrath, and Smokescreen the Poliwrath and pray to God that my other baby Pokemon can lower his stats, which they did because Focus Punch moved last. So Poliwrath's defense is so low that Fearow's Aerial Ace almost one-shots him, and Quilava finished him, getting me the 5th badge. And the Secret Potion cured the Ampharos, and Jasmine is available for us to challenge. A Steel-type gym should be a piece of cake, right? But she had other plans. Quilava can't even one-shot her Magnemite, while does absolutely 0 damage to the Steelix. Even I give him a Charcoal to boost his Flame Wheel damage, but it barely helped. The solution is to Leer with Fearow to one-shot Magnemite and Smokescreen debuff Strat to the Steelix, and it works. 6th badge is in our hands. Before we head to the 7th gym, Team Rocket had their plans. We fled from the red Gyarados, which is a sin, then faced an eye dropping off 9 Rocket Grunts. Then 2 Team Rocket executives jumped out, tried to save them, but got obliterated by Lance and myself. Then we knocked out 3 Electrodes to shut down the weird machine, and we can finally challenge the 7th gym. It's a nice gym, so Quilava had 2 great battles of Flame Wheel one-shots, but believe it or not, the gym leader is actually tough. Gym leader prize opened up with Seal, and they actually walled my Quilava with Rest and Hail, so I leered him with Fearow and knocked him out with Cut. However, Quilava is too crippled and Dewgong finished me off. 2nd try. I led with Fearow and knocked out the Seal quickly, and I was aiming for debuff Strat again, but Dewgong has Ice Shard, so I gotta face it with Quilava. Luckily, he can't touch Quilava as I Lava Plume to victory. The crit at the end might have mattered, but it's under Blaze, so it's very close. And hey, I'm not gonna complain about it. And there's 1 badge left, and we yet to use any X items and potions in battle. You know, when your opponent literally hacks to death, who needs X items? After getting our badge, Team Rockets had more plans in the radio tower, so we reached to the top by beating 2 grunts and 1 executive. Getting the basement key from the executive, and Rival's here. He wants to fight in the middle of the basement. What's wrong with you? So we taught him to keep quiet while I'm saving the world. While I sweep 3 more grunts to save the radio director who gave us the key, and then we sweep 4 more grunts to reach the top and face another 2 executives and beating them with ease, and the world is saved. Heading to the 8th gym, a dragon type gym, which is very difficult. 2 gym trainers are big problems as Typhlosion cannot learn any ice or dragon type moves. Typhlosion can only power it through with level advantage, but gym leader said no. Gym leader Claire led with Gyarados, which Typhlosion can barely beat. Then Kingdra knocks me out. The debuff strategy is not as good now because Typhlosion is a special attacker now, but my party members had no way to lower opponent's special defense. So it's this moment that I figured out that Totodile is the better choice as he learns Ice Fang and resists water moves from Kingdra and Gyarados. I seriously debated myself that whether X items is the only choice, but I finally figured out the ultimate strat. So here's the strat. I led with Wooper to absorb the Intimidate from Gyarados, then I use Natural Gift to one-shot it back. By holding a Pecha Berry, Natural Gift becomes an Electric-type physical attack, and with help of a lot of proteins, which increases attack EVs, I can barely one-shot the Gyarados. Then here comes the Kingdra. Since Claire's Pokemon are all females, I taught Typhlosion Attract, and with the combination with Smoke Screen, I can freely use Focus Punch, a base 150 physical move that is the highest damaging move currently available to deal with the Kingdra. So here comes Dragonair. Dragonair used Thunder Wave, which makes me fully paralyzed for 3 consecutive times. But she can hit me too, so I Focus Punch to knock her out, and here comes another Dragonair and face the same destiny. Gym Leader is defeated, but she ran away. So we chase her down to the temple while dealing with the trainer, and the Gym Leader is forced to give the gym badge to me, and the gym badge is finally mine. Hey, that gym fight is the definition of creativity, folks. So we head back to meet with the Kimono girls, and they are surprisingly difficult. The 5 consecutive evolution battles are tough, very tough. Typhlosion simply cannot deal with enough damage to one-shot Umbreon and Espeon, while Flareon literally was Typhlosion, and Jolteon outspeeds, and Vaporeon has type advantage. So I ultimately gave Typhlosion Choice Specs and Focus Blast to deal with Espeon and Flareon respectively, and Jolteon outspeeds and used Double Team. Luckily, I knocked her out through Double Team. The last is Vaporeon, which got knocked out by the crit Focus Blast. You know, that took me a few tries to be honest, but gaining their recognition enables me to climb the tower and face Ho-Oh, which I fled like a coward. The main plot is finally done, and it's time for Victory Road. There are 4 fights in total in Victory Road, including the last rival fight, but they are all very easy under Choice Specs Flamethrower. And before facing the Elite Four, I spent all my money buying Calciums to boost Typhlosion's special attack, which ensures some crucial KOs in the Elite Four. So the first member, Will, is a breeze. Choice Specs Flamethrower knocks everything out except Hyper Beam for Slowbro, which is a damage roll to be honest. Next is a Koga. Flamethrower kills everything, and next is Bruno. Flamethrower kills everything except Fire Blast the Machamp, but unfortunately I didn't get the roll, but luckily second Fire Blast hits and 3 down, 2 to go. Next member is Karen. Flamethrower everything except Focus Blast Umbreon and Houndoom, and here comes the champion Lance. So before the last battle, I used all my 10 rare candies to reach the highest possible level 62, but despite having more than 10 levels advantage, the fight is still very luck dependent. Hyper Beam kills Gyarados, Focus Blast kills Aerodactyl, which is a damage roll. Fire Blast the level 50 Dragonite, which is also a damage roll. Hyper Beam misses the level 49 Dragonite, which makes me paralyzed and lost the fight. As you can see, I didn't save throughout the Elite Four, so I gotta do it all again. Second try. Hyper Beam the Gyarados, Focus Blast the Aerodactyl, and this time I chose to Hyper Beam the level 50 Dragonite to dodge the damage roll risk, but I missed the Hyper Beam again, and I'm now in the red, but I got the damage roll on both Dragonite and Charizard, which is combined 1 in 64 chance to OHKO. With that amount of luck, the challenge is finally completed. So to be a champion of Johto, you need to win at least 75 battles, which is fewer than Sinnoh's 99. So quite frankly, it is probably easier to be a Johto champion than a Sinnoh one. But to be honest, this run is not as difficult as the Platinum Challenge, and I ended up using no battle items and potions, which is a great feat by itself, but this run is heavily luck dependent, so there's the trade-off. I'm guessing Totodile might be a better choice, or Fearow might be an option as it can level up easier, but the Steel Gym will be a very huge roadblock, so whatever. And that's it guys, thank you for watching, please stay at home and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.